Hello everyone, this is a video tutorial on Pfms manual designed exclusively for TechCave 3 project by NPIU. Remember to use Internet Explorer only for any kind of transaction. Following prerequisites must be ensured by an institute. You can pause the video and check each of them. For any kind of transaction, remember TechCave scheme code and parent agency unique code. Now let's get started. First, we will show you how to add a vendor in Pfms. Go to website of Pfms, that is pfms.nic.in. Log in with user ID and password of data operator. After login, you will see this kind of page appearing. We will add only those vendors who are not registered on Pfms. For adding a vendor, go to Masters, Vendors and Add New. First, we have to enter the type of vendor. The basic types are personal, commercial, and institutional. The personal is for TADA, commercial, those vendors which we buy equipments, goods, services, and institutional if we want to get reimbursement and institutions account for already done expenditure. In this case, we are going with the personal. Enter all the details which are available to you and make sure that you enter PAN and Aadhaar number. Make sure that you enter all the details correctly. We have to enter mobile number if that vendor wants to get update regarding expenditure done to his or her account. We should add a new vendor only when he or she have a different account details. Otherwise, it will create a lot of duplicate entries which can create a complications during transactions. We will get a notification in red color saying that vendor was added successfully on the top. Now we will show you how to create an expenditure. For creating the expenditure, you need to log in with the data operator's login ID and password. Now go to expenditure and then click add new. You will select the scheme as 2038 Technical Education Quality Improvement Program. Select agency account choice as parent agency. Always remember to select the parent agency only and never use self. Enter agency unique code, which is NPIUs, that is UPGB 4 times 0 1580. Click on Get button. The page will load. You will automatically see the bank account number as 3702002100031759, which is on Central Project Advisor NPIUs account. In expenditure done for, we have to select vendor. Now you have to add the vendor. You will see a list of the vendors which you have registered. You can search the person's name by writing the first three characters and clicking the search button. Select that particular vendor. Now you have to enter the office order number. The expenditure can only be made for a single vendor at a time. You need to upload the office order number file also. In the upload letter sanction date, enter the date on which the office order get signed by the principal. In our case, it was 12th October. You can automatically see the total available amount. And now you have to enter the amount which you want to pay that particular vendor. In the narration, you have to write the purpose for taking that particular amount. You can skip the voucher number. Now you have to go in scheme components. Select the component under which you want to do the expenditure. If you're 1.1 institute, you will go with the 1.1 and click on plus button to see the details. If you're 1.2 institute, click on plus button in front of 1.2, and if you're 1.3, click on plus button in front of 1.3 and select the particular expenditure. In our case, we come under 2.2, so we are going with the 2.2, and in under the operating cost, we are going with the meetings. In expense type, you have to select revenue. You have to select capital only in case of stock entries. You can write percentage if you want to give the total money to that particular vendor. You can write 100% or depending upon the case. You will see a table when you will click on the add button. Now you select that particular entry and click on save. You will see a voucher number. Write it somewhere for your future reference. Now you will see a notification saying that if you want to proceed with the pay details, click on yes. Once check all the details, and here you have to select instrument type. We have to go with e-payment using digital signature and instrument type and click on add button. It will ask a question. Do you want to add the deduction details? We will go with no and we'll explain it later on. Write the narration in narration for a passbook and click on confirm. Once check all the details and click on submit for approval. It will show a notification that successfully saved for approval. I will show you how to approve the expenditure details. In this case, you have to log in with data approvers login ID and password. If the bill lies between rupee 1 to 5 lakh, go with the techie coordinator's login ID and password. And if the bills lie between 5 lakh 1 to 50 lakh, go with the director's login ID and password. For approving the expenditure, you have to go in the expenditure and click on approve. Select the scheme as 2038 and status as all and click on search button. A table will come containing all the desired information for the expenditure files. Click on the sanction number in the table to know the details of that particular expenditure. Approve it if all the details are correct. Click on the approve button. You can also reject the particular expenditure. You have to write remark for the purpose of approving that particular expenditure. You will see a notification saying successfully saved for approval. The files which are get approved goes into the e-payment and digitally signed payment file. Select the scheme as 2038 and select the file for which you want to apply the digital signature and click on apply digital signature. You can also reject the particular expenditure at this moment also. Payment has been made to the vendor if the file moved to the second tab. Now we will show you how to view reports. You have to log in with the operator's login ID and password to view the reports. Click on the reports tab. For viewing your expenditure report, you have to go in monitoring and then M32, that is state allocation summary. Select the scheme as 2038. Select the quarter as quarter 3. Select the particular present month, that is November, and click on View by Agency Unique Code. Every institute has their agency unique code. Write your institute's unique agency code. In this case, we are going with Baba Ghulam University. Click on Search. Now click on View Report. Here, an institute can see component wise how much allocation they have in that particular component and how much expenditure they have done by the present month. Here you can check whether how much money is left from the allocated amount an institute has got, and accordingly you can make the expenditure. Thank you for watching.